Okay, okay. So I was out very late doing karaoke, and now I'm making food right now. Under the microwave. Um, Now my dim dum ass is very tired, and my head hurts because it was loud and bright, and I just want to chill. But I remembered, oh my god, I hadn't fucking done my dumb shit for the day yet. I hadn't done my dumb shit for the day, and so I'm like, fuck, sitting here like putting on a breath. So I'm just here making sure that I fucking get everything I need to do before I go to bed done. And I'm like, fuck. I didn't draw anything today. I didn't draw anything today like I was supposed to draw anything today. Because like I've been putting a lot of art in the background. Well, I'm thinking about putting in the background. I don't know if you're gonna see that or not. I don't know if that's what I did or not. I'm gonna figure that out after I've done eating dinner. Is I was gonna put what was it? I was gonna put me writing in the background or something. Because I've been working on the plot outline for I tell myself bedtime stories to help myself fall asleep. I was working at the plot outline for one of a bedtime story I tell myself when I go to sleep. And now I'm like, well, I kind of actually want to write it. It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Let me write it. But I still need to work on the plot outline some more. So that might be what's happening in the background. I don't know. Maybe I have some art that I hadn't put in a video prior. I think most of the stuff I've already recorded, I put in videos before. So it's just like, shit, fuck. Why would I? There's no point in me doing that. Anyways, I'm tired because I worked, hung out, did karaoke, sung way too much. I'm out of breath because I'm like pacing and I'm like cleaning shit up. Oh my god, my head hurts so bad. I'm hoping if I eat a little bit, it'll make my head go away. I don't think so. I don't think this is a hunger headache. I think this is just I'm tired, hot, sunlight is bright, and I was in an arcade. So, yeah. It's kind of a day, kind of a dollar. My knee hurts. I somehow fucked up my knee really bad while I was doing that. I don't know what I did. It only started hurting when I got home. It's my right knee. I've tried cracking it. It's not cracking. So that's kind of a problem to worry about. That's kind of something I need to worry about. Hold on. Let me sit down. Let me pick out my YouTube video I'm gonna eat during my dinner eating. I kind of timed it so that my food will be done roughly about the same time as I finish recording this. Because I'm nuking ramen noodles, okay? I'm doing, oh, there's a new mark, Secret of the Minute. I'm doing my patented technique that I vary depending on the microwave. 4 minutes, stir. 4 minutes, stir. 3 minutes, stir, eat. Yeah, that's how I rock it. That's how I rock it, okay? That's what I do. I'm so very, very smart. I think hold on. Fuck, I might be... Oh, god damn it. How much time do I have? I have fucking 3 minutes on the fucking thing, and I don't have to fucking time. I don't have time. I'm timing shit badly. And that's my fault. That is totally my fault. Ugh, my head really hurts. I'm trying to think. I've got fucking... I'm trying to be succinct and get my shit talking done. But I didn't realize how long 15 minutes is. You don't realize how long 15 minutes is until you have to talk for the full 15 minutes and your throat fucking hurts because you were screaming emo music. And doing musical songs. Wait, hold on. My shit's going off the microwave. Okay. Sorry, I had to go stir my noodles. And then set the timer for 4 more minutes. My knees really hurt. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to like kick it out to like loosen the tendon. What? Not the fucking, whatever it is that like the joint. I think I'm gonna have to crack it. There's only like I'm gonna have to like Google how do you crack your knee, because I don't know if I've ever purposely cracked my knee. Besides like cracking my fingers because it made me think about it. Besides like doing the little kicking or whatever, but it hurts. Maybe it's just because I was on my like feet too much today. I also need to fucking. I honestly probably. I don't know. I'm trying to think about what I need to do after I'm done recording this. But yeah, I'm probably gonna work on writing that thing that I said that I was gonna do in the background for like 45 to 30 minutes to 45 minutes. I'm sorry if it's really boring and you're gonna have to see my writing process or something. I guess I could talk about the characters a little bit. So Claude is the main character. It is an isekai. Because of course it is. It's like the only thing I write for my bedtime stories because they're the most entertaining. Okay, that's not true. I do write other things. Besides isekais, just not very often. And this one happens to be an isekai. I was mildly inspired by the game that I need to actually re-record me playing because they put a new update out for it recently and I want to actually replay it with a new update. And it has to do with Yandere Murder Clowns because on brand. The thing I've been drawing the last 2 diary entries. That's what that is. Anyways, I was vaguely inspired by that, but I already had clown characters in the wings, and so I just like revived one of them and remade the love interest and also changed the name, which I might change the name again because I Genshin needs to stop. Genshin took a lot of the good clown names by doing the whole having the harbingers be the comme d'art. What is that? Come? I don't know what it is. You guys know what it is, okay? You know what I'm talking about, okay? Something about like Italian place, whatever. I took all the good names. Anyways, so the character is you might be seeing in the background named Arletino. That's not his actual name. It's not his real name. I haven't figured out his real name, but I know that is just like a code name for him. I'm not gonna, but he's a murder yandere clown who breaks the fourth wall all the time, and constantly in every single sentence is making some allusion to the fact that this is like a play or a game, or like, you know what I mean? It's just in speech patterns. It's very funny. Ooh, my timer for my noodles is going off again. I think my microwave's weaker because my 443 is not showing what I needed to show. So I'm probably gonna have to put it in for another 2 minutes, which is fine because I had to pause recording this for a second. Anyways, talking about, so the main character is a Claude. He has been an isekai man, and he was not so it's based in a game world, okay? An ultimate game world, of course, but it's not even really an ultimate game. It's just like a horror romance. If people would just stop talking to me while I'm trying to record, I'm gonna have to edit shit out. I don't have to edit this too heavily because my eyes burn. Okay, my eyes are burning. They hurt. I mean, I was already gonna spend like 45 minutes writing, so like, who am I to blame? Anyways, so Claude is the main character. He was not the creator of the game. But he was like a friend of the creator of the game, and he used to like help them draw like sprites, and so I guess he did work on the game. Draw sprites and also helped with some of the research aspect of the game because it's like a fantasy game, fantasy horror. Anyways, but Claude is the main character. He gets isekai'd into the second male lead, Claude Belmont, who dies. Yes, he's named after the Belmonts from Castlevania. Okay, it's a fucking horror game. What was I gonna do? Not make an illusion? So the original Claude dies in like chapter 8 of the game, and this is like chapter 1 when he gets switched around, and the whole plot is like so the main character of the actual game is Celine with a C. So it might be like Kelly. I don't know. I never decided how it's pronounced. I just liked the way it was spelled. Okay. So we have Celine, who is the main girl. She's actually the heroine of the games, but you can change her name because she's the player character. And like it actually comes up. It comes up in the mind twirling of the story where like there'll be moments where she just pauses and like doesn't fucking act like a normal human fucking being, and just she's a lurker. She's a lurker. God, my fucking food's almost done. She's lurking, and whatever. So then there's Leo. So the story starts with Celine. Celine was originally engaged to the crown prince, who is Leo. Yes, it's an isekai romance, so of course it's gonna have tropes. Leave it alone. But Celine is the fiance of the crown prince. Her brother commits treason, and it's proven that she's not like fully connected to the treason, but also because she's like a chick. Sexism. Also because she's a chick, it's she kind of gets isn't treated, she's not executed or like exiled or anything like that. She just loses her noble title, but not her land and her like property. She loses her noble title, part of her land, part of her property, and then she's obviously no longer engaged to the crown prince Leo, who's actually the male lead of the story. But she has Claude, her knight, who's from a poor noble family, but he's very loyal to Celine. So Celine and Claude end up going to the abandoned ancestral home of Celine's family and plan to kind of live there. Claude, the original Claude, not our isekai main character Claude, was planning on using this time to win Celine's heart and ask her to marry him, which would then again give her back her noble title. Yada yada. The original Claude was really kind of like white knight, cool, calm, collected love interest, and like Leo, the main lead, was like the hot cold, If you've played any Otome games, you might know what the fuck I'm talking about, okay? Whatever. But, he's like, there. Also, like, the original Claude is like childhood best friend. So, of course, he would never end up with the main female lead. That never happens. That would be my timer going off. So, they go to the old ancestral home. And it's like, they've been there already for a couple days and nothing fucking weird has happened. But then eventually Leo shows up because he was in love with, I kind of imply the story that he does like Celine. He prefers her over any other fiance option. But he hasn't fully realized that he loves her. And they I've written that in my notes that they essentially the entire reason they ended up even together in the end of the original game is because they kind of trauma bonded and fell in love with each other. This is so complicated, and I'm so sorry if none of this makes sense to you guys. Fuck it, I don't care. I want to chit chat chatter, and I'm running out of stuff to talk about. So Leo shows up because he doesn't fully. He would like to clear Celine's name because he also is kind of a noble personality, so that they can be engaged again because he doesn't like his new prospects. So he comes to the ancestral estate to be like, let me help you, let me prove you're not a traitor, blah, 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 blah. And Claude's like, you literally let her leave the capital, let all this shit happen to her, and now you want her back, you fucking asshole? Because he's the original male lead, so he's a bad person. Following the normal tropes. Anyways, and so they find out but they can't turn him away because he's the crown prince. So he ends up staying the night, and they find out the first night Leo's there that while the ancestral home did technically still belong to Celine's family, it essentially became sort of like an underground black market criminal den during the night, during certain times of the month and during the night. And they find this out, and Leo is like, oh my god, I recognize all these fucking criminals. We can use this to prove that you're not a traitor, Celine. We can find the people who cooperated with your brother. And Celine is like, but I think we should just kick them out. Well, not Celine. Claude. Celine and Claude have similar names for a reason. I'm not going to explain it yet. But oh god, I'm running out of time and my food's done. So like, fuck it. I'm done telling the story. Just know they go with Leo's plan to like to take the next like 3 days that there's this underground black market to try and catch criminals, not realizing this black market happens to be different because Arlecchino is using it to kill traitors to his criminal empire. And they get trapped in the murder plot and have to escape.